So one of the reasons we love Revitalign is, yes, for that full contact comfort that means our feet are cared for. But we also love that what we used to think of as sensible shoes, and sensible shoes are called that because it's sensible to have shoes that are good for your feet, are also really cute and fun and work with the things we love to wear for the looks we want to create. And so that is why our today's special value has been so very exciting. Because when I think about fall dressing, you know, the chunky sweaters, you know, the fun boot cut jeans, I'm reaching for like a loafer or a moccasin style. I love suede for this time of year as well.
Perfect.
And so this is that quintessential perfect shoe for the season. And it gives you full contact comfort. It also happens to be brand new. We're the first and right now the only ones to have it. If you and when you're able to shop for it elsewhere, the price for this shoe is going to be $99.99. But for us, as our today's special value, debuting it for you, you're able to shop for it first. The price is $62.98. And you see what I mean about just quintessential go-to fall shoe. It's a slip-on, it's a loafer moccasin style, and it's our today's special value from Revitalign. So I want to quickly tell everybody what the color choices are, because I think the number was like 13,000 orders placed since midnight. And you can see why just looking at the shoe, but when you wear it, you will understand. So the first color we want you to see is called Bison. Bison is that luscious brown, and notice that not only is the suede upper done in brown with all the top stitch that matches, but you have that kind of faux Sherpa lining on the inside, that sort of teddy soft lining, and that's done in the color that perfectly coordinates and matches as well. So Bison on the brown outsole, if you want it, let us know. Next color, by the way, the brown, the Bison has been very popular. The black has been super popular. So that's an all black shoe, black outsole, black Sherpa, a faux Sherpa lining on the inside, black suede upper, and even on the little hardware, I'll turn this to the side just to show you, I love that the medallion on the strap is coordinated in a color that matches perfectly. So in the black, it's a gunmetal. On the Bison brown, it was more of an antique bronze. And then here's the pair in the color marine blue. Talk about what do you wear with your blue jeans, what do you wear with your fun joggers, if you know blue is your color, your go-to, and blue suede shoes. Do I need to say that?
Yeah, definitely.
Who doesn't want a pair of blue suede shoes?
Beautiful
and
deep
so
color.
we have them for you in the blue. And then here is the color. This is Port. I know everybody's singing that song now, right? Here's the Port Royale, and the Port Royale is that beautiful wine color, and that's on a sort of a taupe brown outsole. But look at that, you can see all of that lining on the inside. So you're getting cozy comfort and softness, as well as that all-important full contact comfort support. There's the gray, and then in the center. By the way, I should mention the gray is our most limited, and it's that perfect sort of dove gray, and love the look of that on the black outsole. And then we have olive in the middle, and that has become such a go-to neutral. People are loving all things green in fashion. So this is a fashion moment as much as it is, the sensible shoe, because it gives you what our podiatric surgeon, who is also our brand ambassador, will help you understand is important for all of us, not just for the people who like wear orthotics. All of us benefit from this technology, don't we?
We all do, and the reason why we all do is because to put the foot into a better alignment is going to make it work better, which for me is sensible.
Yes.
Right? So the fact that we're able to provide that technology that we have created, but also wrap it up in this gorgeous, soft, suede. You said it perfectly. A hybrid between a loafer and a moccasin.
It's the
right?
best of both. Yeah.
So you get that beautiful go-to. You get the high quality suede. You have adjustability, and you had mentioned the medallions are coordinated. So your gray and your black are going to have the gunmetal. The rest will have, as you mentioned, that nice antique brass color. And you know, just little details like that I think are so important.
Makes it look great.
When it goes through. And that area, that medallion actually hides some hook and loop closure, which allows for adjustability across the vamp as well as a little give with some goring here.
Nice.
Then from our Siesta, you have 2 areas of goring, which I watched when you put yours on. It really helps with allowing you to slip these on. And as I raise that up, you can see, and you mentioned it, it's not just an embellishment around the top. That nice teddy fur lining goes all the way to the toes.
Love it.
We have that nice stitch detail of that moccasin, which gives it some beautiful depth. We have our classic outsole that you and I love. In your Yumis, in your Siestas, very rugged. But then our insole is removable, that orthotic footbed. And I love, like, this is almost like pulling out a present on Christmas, because you also get that fur teddy lining throughout. So your entire foot is being enveloped and hugged, for lack of a better word, by this soft fur.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
And beneath that,
this is our technology. This is the full contact comfort footbed. You saw the heel cup is deep, that cradles and aligns the heel. Then as the foot comes completely down on the ground in mid stance, the inner arch and outer arch is supported by our Power Bridge technology. And then that green icon you see, Leah, that is our metatarsal dome. That's going to relieve stress and strain from the ball of the foot. And the way that it does it, this shows you, this is a thermal graphic. On the left-hand side is a regular flat insole. And when you see this, all that black is where there's no support. Move over to ours, you see the full silhouette of the foot. So from the heel to the toe, you're getting that support, and that goes a long way.
I will tell you, and when you understand, you know, and when I say sensible shoe, there was a time when people went, oh, sensible shoe, that means that's the shoe that's not cute. And anymore now, like, sensible shoe is the shoe the fashion girls are choosing. Sensible shoes are the shoes that, you know, the grandmother is wearing, and her granddaughter says, what are those? And where do I get a pair? I mean, that really is the beauty of what we're able to do here at QVC. And we talk a lot about celebrating and embracing women and men of all ages and all stages of life, because everybody can appreciate great quality. That's what you're getting with Revitalign. A smart style that works with all the things you want to wear. And most importantly, the shoe that is going to be good to your feet. That's why thousands of people have already shopped for these today. So, a couple things to remind you about, and because I'm looking at Rebecca, and it's funny, I am joining some friends. We're going to a cooking class, and so when you get the confirmation for this cooking class, they tell you, you know, how to dress and what to do. And what it said was, you know, you will be standing for the better part of this class, so do wear comfortable shoes. And so at first thought, you think like, oh, well, that's probably then got to be a sneaker. This is your comfortable shoe. That is your fashion shoe. That is your go-to with leggings and jeans. I would wear this with tights and skirts and dresses in fall with my chunky sweaters. Like, it is the loafer, which is probably one of the hottest shoes happening right now. It's the moccasin style with that top stitch. I love the way that's done.
Love it.
That I can customize across the top of my foot, because I will tell you, I've had cute loafers that I loved, but there was no give when I moved, and so then they would cut into the top of my foot. So everything you want in a terrific low-profile, fashionable shoe, you're getting in your Siesta Splendid, but everything you need or should want for your feet in terms of great comfort, so that you great support, so that you're comfortable even on your feet all day long, you'll get, because it's Revitalign. So Rebecca, you look terrific.
She does.
I know, you look like ready for a fall day. Like, she's like, bring it on. Isn't that what you want to be able to say? Bring it on.
Yeah.
My feet are ready.
And the beautiful olive color. I love when you see the motion. You saw how easy it was for Jacinta to slip those on and begin her day with walking. But you can see how the function of the goring on both sides. And that's our fashion from the Siesta. So this is going to move with you.
Yeah.
And then what's so wonderful is that classic outsole made out of strong EVA makes these so incredibly light. But also that EVA helps with shock absorption. So you take that shock absorption technology, put our insole technology over it, then wrap it in this beautiful suede, and like, you know, just the fit against Jacint's ankle, you can see you have that beautiful teddy fur lining, the comfort that you're going to feel.
Yeah.
We want you to go without socks with this if need.
It's like the muffler you wear when you're wearing your coat, you know, but it's for your feet. Like you feel that softness. Talk to us about sizing, because this is the other thing that people appreciate and love about shopping with QVC, and being able to get Revitalign with a today's special value price. We have sizes 5 through 12 in the medium widths and 6 through 12 in wide widths.
Yes.
And all of us, Rebecca and Jacinth and I, are wearing them without socks. That's how you really you get to fall in love with that sort of teddy fur. And that's really the way, Dr. Nick, they've been designed, that I don't need to wear socks with these.
Because of that fur teddy lining, it gives you a nice warm hug around your foot. We have our antimicrobial built into it, as we talked about, so that decreases bacteria, which can then build an odor. So in regards to sizing, we expect you to go barefoot or a thin sock true to size. If you're gonna really winterize these and throw a thick sock on, we certainly suggest going a half size up.
I would agree with that. I'm in my regular size, which is an 11 medium, and the fit is perfect. Jacinth, are you in your true to size? Yeah, fit.
Good.
Thumbs up. Yeah, feels great. Rebecca, is yours a little snug? Would you size up?
I would, but I don't think I'm wearing my normal size.
Oh, she's like, I'm a model and they put me in the wrong size.
The cost of beauty.
I know.
The cost of beauty and fashion.
I know. Bless her heart, and she's telling the truth. So, like, yeah, because you're an 11 like me, right?
I am.
Yeah.
If it was my normal size, I would fit perfectly and comfortably.
Love
beautiful,
that.
Beautiful.
Well, I think I took all the 11s. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. But here's what our point being. Order yours true to size. And this is, you know, it's no exaggeration. It's funny. I tell my friends now, like, you know, that there's just something that's so flattering when young people compliment.
Oh, for sure.
Those of us who are a little older, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, if you were looking at these and saying, like, my granddaughter would love these, get a pair for you and get a pair for her. My daughter would love these, get a pair for you, get a pair for her. While they have the today's special value price, because, and Jacinth is showing you, it is a slip-on shoe. I think if people are having questions, all you're doing is pulling it on. Like, you can step into it and then, like, pull it securely around your foot the way you like it to be comfortable. Or if you loosen that hook and loop, you've got a little more
gives you a little bit more
goring.
wiggle room, and that goes right back on. Like our hook and loop closure, and we've done it with like our colos, you and I. It's like it's audible. Like you can hear it. You can hear it.
Yeah.
And it's not going to move on you. I love what you said, because I have these experiences too, like where I coach youth basketball and I'll walk in wearing like something, and the kids are like, yo,
cool, right?
Coach P, man, those look great, and I act unsurprised,
right? Like,
but
of
like,
course.
yeah, you know, hey, what are you talking about? So to actually get that, because we're talking about feeling good, we're talking about how the orthotic technology is. But I love that you said that, because what about personally feeling good?
It's
you know,
so
affirmation
true.
is a beautiful thing. It really is.
It's true.
To bring that to the table is wonderful.
Oh, I love it. And I'll tell you, and what I think is also terrific. So looking at Rebecca wearing them with the leggings and the great little sweater jacket that she has on. Jacinth wearing it with her ankle pants and just, the terrific, that's maybe a workday kind of look. And we're showing you that it is a slip-on style, if you're wondering. Now, it will fit, the way you want your slip-on shoe to fit, securely around the heel.
Yes.
There's plenty of room for
Great
my
counter.
toes in that toe box. But it's an easy, get into and get out of situation. There's nothing I have to buckle or fasten or clasp. Once you adjust kind of, I think, across the top of the foot with the hook and loop, you're done.
Yeah.
So let's remind you about colors, because looking at since she's wearing them for you in the gray, I have to say, if you're already good with blacks and browns in your wardrobe, have fun by infusing color into your look in your footwear. That's like, I love that the Revitalignn team is doing these great fashion colors.
Nice colors, beautiful. Yeah.
So we'll start here. We'll start with shall we start with the bison, because that's been really popular. Yeah. And that's that terrific brown on the brown outsole with that antique brass look to the medallion. but that one is just terrific.